Alright, so in my last video that I reacted to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's new trailer, I declared that this game will be the next game of the year. And I got an interesting comment. It essentially sums up to, I would be very surprised that this game would be game of the year because of this whole DEI nonsense. And it got me thinking, you know, it got me scratching my little mega mind here. Does Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 truly have a shot at the title of Game of the Year? And the first question you ask yourself is, what's DEI?
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit. See what I'm talking about.
Well, first things first, buddy. It's E.D.I. But I like this comment. I like this comment because it actually made me think. What is this? Now, E.D.I. ensures that all players, no matter their age, gender, race, sexuality, all feel welcome. The letters literally stand for equity, diversity, and inclusion. So what was it like in the first game? Well, essentially, Daniel Vavra, the creator of the game, got some hate on it because he didn't include enough races of people in his game. In his defense in 2018, in the PCGamer.com article, he said that yes, Bohemia was a place with many different races, but in that specific spot of Bohemia, there weren't that many different races. He also said that Henry is embarking on a journey from the countryside and local quarrels to a relatively cosmopolitan city that is besieged and occupied by the invading king. Naturally, in a place like this, people can expect a wide range of ethnicities and different characters that Henry will meet on his journey. So just that in itself already can tell us that E.D.I. does somewhat matter. But I don't think to the point where it'll hold an entire game back, unless they're doing something extremely bad or purposefully negative. But with this bigger budget and the way the story is going authentically, which is what I think matters the most, the authenticity. Plus, with the budget they have to have more voice actors, more characters to play with and whatever it is, right? And I also watched parts of this interview that was not in English, by the way. I had to rely on YouTube subtitles that's also translated to English, which was very hard because there were some parts that was in English and then it just kept switching back. I watched it just for you guys because, you know, like the best reactor and all that, so. Reeling in from that big budget argument that I just gave, he even talks about how the map will not be bigger necessarily, but there will be, I think, more stuff to do in the map, and there's gonna be a bigger city, but in that city it's gonna be jam-packed with content, unlike what some other games have focused on, like Starfield maybe, you know, with like 1,000 planets, whatever, right? But with that out of the way, now there's only one thing that I'm thinking about is, well, I'm calling out that this game will be Game of the Year because, you know, I believe in it and I think it will be. I thought the same thing about Baldur's Gate and it was. I thought the same thing about Elden Ring than it was, but then again, in hindsight, it's easy to say that. So let's see, let's put it to the test. This time, oh, I wanted to check, what does it require to be Game of the Year even? And on this Reddit post and a couple of other websites, I saw that nothing. Essentially, it's just people decide. So that's kind of a good thing, although it's not enough. I wanted to know more. What is it really? And although we just determined that there is no real criteria, there is this website that is Japan's Games Awards of 2023 that I saw here, and they have some criteria. As you can see here, 6 of them, and I would like to add in a 5th one before the last one. So there's a design. If the game is designed well, the plans, everything. I think Kingdom Come's got this easily. The programming, honestly, I can't even comment on that, and I don't think it matters in the Game Awards here, like the Game of the Year title here. Maybe it does. The graphics, that one, we can't lie to each other. Look, it's not the biggest criteria for me, but it seemed like it was improved a lot in Kingdom Come 2, so I'm hopeful for that one. Sound, music, best. If you complain, literally f me. The scenario, story, people said that the first game was a little bit slower on the storyline, nothing happened. We'll see with the second one, but since it is a direct continuation, literally a day after or something from the first game, I don't think it's gonna go any lower. At this point, it's like, we've been preparing Henry this whole time, get to it. Just get to it, you know, do your shit, get your revenge. The 5th one I wanted to add is innovation. I don't think Kingdom Come innovated on everything. There was games like Mountain Blades Warband with already directional combat that already existed. It's not new. We knew it was gonna happen, but they did take from a lot of different games. You know how like the role-playing aspect was a lot more focused on in Kingdom Come, and by role-playing I don't mean Baldur's Gate Dungeons and Dragons style with a dice. What I'm saying is the stats and like how much noise your armor makes, the conspicuousness, the dirt, and the, you know, people looking at you and saying, oh my god, knight in a shining armor, just because they're villagers and they don't know better. So the point is, I think innovation wise, I don't know if they did something extremely new, but they did like take a lot of good stuff and make it their own. Bro, in the first game, there's literally like, I don't remember how long anymore, but for a good while, you're literally a Christian monk in a monastery. The whole game for a moment is just you go in a herbology class and then reading class, and the missions are to be on time. Anyways, I'm rambling on here. The point is, there's a lot of stuff, and all of those were done in 2018. It's gonna be 6 years now that the second game is coming out. So I'm assuming that if the first game was so good, 6 years later, with the amount of like handwritten amazingness they have in this game, not some AI generated bullshit, like actual love put into the game, I think whether it's innovation, whether it's graphics, sound, everything is going to be good. And the last one we're going to get to is, well, obviously the most important one is us here. Like the number 6 point is the most obvious one here. So let me know what you think in the comments. Honestly, I just wanted to kind of ramble on. This person that commented, thank you for the comment. You really got me thinking about this. I mean, you made me do a video, so yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you want me to replay maybe Kingdom Come 1 before the 2 comes out. I don't even know when it's gonna come out. And also, Elden Ring DLC is coming out. I'm most probably gonna make a video on it, so stay tuned for that. Watch my 2 other reactions to the Kingdom Come 2 videos. We're at 400 subs. Get me to 500, please. It's a milestone I really wanted to hit. When I started out, I was at like 13, and we got here by ourselves. So press that subscribe button, share the video with a friend. Allez là, Kenat's out.